All right, so this is a video about what I love about steel strings and what I love about classical guitars. For purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use my Larrivee L09 and my Casa del Source. What a lot of people may or may not know is Gene Larrivee was a classical guitar maker before he started doing these beautiful. This thing is like, I think, from 2010. Look at this thing, just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the bear claw on this thing. So that's a whole other story. And then this thing is from, I guess it would be, my best friend is a Hart Music School graduate who studied classical guitar. And I've had this guitar for a while through a trade that we did. So it's a wonderful, wonderful guitar. But let's play a couple of things on this, and then I'll talk a little bit about what I love in terms of the principal differences between steel string guitars and classical guitars. All right. those things. So on a steel string guitar, I love the fact of the what I call it's almost like a reverb type of sound to it, how it rings. So if I get an open chord like this, so you get a certain brightness to a lot of steel string guitars that even on a spruce top classical guitar that you don't get. So I really love that, and so that makes it's just very different like that. So brightness and almost the reverb sort of like effect that you get with steel strings that you don't get with nylon strings. Now, what I really love about nylon strings is I call it almost like intimacy, especially this is a cedar type guitar. You get a certain warmth of it to it. So there's a certain almost I wouldn't say mid-rangey, but there's just a certain what I call a brown tone to a really good classical guitar, or specifically cedar top guitars a little bit more than some spruce top guitars. So the guitar is really well balanced, and you get like. It's not even a question of softness. It's just the analogy I would use is that on a regular electric guitar, it's almost like rolling back the tone a little bit on a good cedar top classical guitar. So let's play something that's very similar and just see how it sounds. There you have it. And the one thing I should add, I play both pretty much the same way. So I sometimes use a pick, but I never use a pick on a classical guitar. But that's a whole other story. But both of them, I try to play classical technique off of them, and you can't do that obviously with steel string. There's a number of great steel players that do a fair amount of finger style with nail playing. So all right, thank you for watching.